Atlanta rapper Killer Mike gives young actors insights in Q&A. Atlanta rapper Mike Render, also known as Killer Mike, sat down with members of the thespian program at Tri-Cities High School for a Q&A session alongside East Point Police Chief Sean Buchanan. The meeting Wednesday was part of a two-part series aimed at bridging the gap between youth and leadership through open dialogue and shared experiences, according to the East Point Police Department. The Grammy Award-winning musician and entrepreneur was candid with the high schoolers. He admitted his biggest mistake was not trusting my own gut instinct early in my career. He said he trusted people who let him down. Download free WSB-TV News app for alerts as news breaks. I didn't on my first go-around come out as what I was, a southern rapper, an MC, a lyricist, you know what I mean, he said. But Killer Mike said through the experience early in his career, he learned to trust his gut more. He encouraged the high schoolers to trust their gut because it's better to fail in your way than succeed in a way you never truly believe in. Killer Mike also described how his mother pointed out a lawnmower and told him to get to work when he asked for Adidas tennis shoes. The Q&A with the high school students can be seen here. Previous stories. Bankhead Seafood, taking a short break months after Killer Mike. T.I. reopened restaurant. Atlanta rapper Killer Mike files lawsuit over 2024 Grammys arrest. From politics to his Grammy Award win, Killer Mike sits down with Channel 2's Karen Greer. Sign up. WSB-TV Daily, Headlines Newsletter. Justin Timberlake reportedly in a rut amid subpar tour performances. He's lost his mojo. Justin Timberlake has been facing backlash online for his ongoing world tour, as fans accuse him of delivering lazy performances and singing only a minimal selection of his songs. Some concertgoers even criticized his behavior as rude and disrespectful, with many demanding a refund. Now, insiders claim Justin Timberlake is in a rut and needs to do something new to appease his fans, as the singer knows he has lost his mojo. Justin Timberlake comes under fire for subpar performances. Timberlake's world tour is seemingly not living up to the hype many fans had expected it to. The pop icon appears to be facing some challenges, as his tour has been plagued by alleged concert delays, a perceived decline in performance quality, and a surprising lack of live vocal delivery. It comes after a video made the rounds on social media earlier this month, showing the Mirror singer lashing out at his stage crew in the middle of his set at England's Lytham Festival. The viral clip showed Timberlake taking it out on them as sound issues disrupted his performance before he walked away. According to reports, he has now come under fire for his tour stops in Romania and Ireland, as concertgoers accuse him of a lazy lip sync and demand that he be cancelled for wasting his fans' money. Insiders claim the singer is in a rut and needs to switch things up. A source close to Timberlake told the Daily Mail that the pop star is in a rut amid the controversies that have plagued his tour, adding that he desperately needs to do something new. According to concertgoers, Timberlake was late getting on stage for his performance and only sang about 5 words of each song. He also wore his shades throughout the concert and seemed disconnected from the audience, leading many of them to walk out in anger. "You can't be singing 2 songs and then taking a break," the content creator said, calling his behavior rude and disrespectful before asking him to rethink the concept behind his tour. The allegedly lackluster performance was said to be so embarrassing that multiple fans demanded a refund. The situation appeared to be the same in Dublin, as videos from the concert showed Timberlake dropping his mic while
Justin
walking
Timberlake
lazily
knows
around the
he's
stage.
lost his mojo.
One of the alleged reasons why Timberlake hasn't been upbeat about his performances is that he's tired of doing his old songs. The insider who spoke to the Daily Mail said Timberlake wants to create new music and to do something he hasn't done yet, but he's worn out by continually doing his old songs for many years now and has become unmotivated. Meanwhile, fans would appreciate him reuniting with his NSYNC boy band as rumors of their reunion reach fever pitch. According to the news outlet, some fans have passionately pleaded with him online to have the others join him, joking that if he's going to sing so little, he should at least do it with them. "It's embarrassing how he's been basically doing karaoke," the source noted. "He knows that he's lost his mojo, and he really wants it back." Jessica Biel reportedly feels her husband's tour has taken a toll on him mentally and physically. Meanwhile, Timberlake's subpar performances and underwhelming concert stops seem to be taking a toll on his marriage to Jessica Biel. According to the Daily Mail, the actress believes things are not the same as when he first started his tour and feels it has taken a toll on him. Jessica thinks Justin has aged years since he started the Forget Tomorrow World Tour last April, a separate source told the news outlet. The source added that the actress has seen how it has taken its toll on him, not just physically but emotionally. Jessica Biel is worried Justin Timberlake has taken on way too much. According to an insider, Biel is also worried that Timberlake has taken on way too much, adding that he's no longer a 20-something who can fly around the world doing concert after concert. The cancellation of his shows on short notice has also compounded Timberlake's woes as he's reportedly struggling with low ticket sales and is upset about it. He's become short-tempered both on and off stage, the source added. The singer has yet to directly address the wave of backlash he has been facing from fans online. Beyoncé ends Cowboy Carter tour with Destiny's Child reunion, and the crowd lost it. The singer's fans in Las Vegas were treated to performances from DC3, Jay-Z, and Shaboozey at the tour's final show. For one night only, Destiny's Child was reunited. On Saturday, Beyoncé concluded her Cowboy Carter Rodeo Chitlin circuit tour by bringing out her former Destiny's Child bandmates Kelly Rowland, 44, and Michelle Williams, 46. When the three appeared on stage together side by side, you could hear Beyoncé, 43, over the roar of shocked fans in the arena, say Destiny's Child, B*TCH, into the mic. The trio sang two of their throwback hits, opening the performance with Lose My Breath, which undoubtedly included the iconic strut from the song's music video, and ending with Bootylicious. The girl group also performed Energy from Beyoncé's Renaissance album. After the crowd relived the glory of the 90s girl group, the show transitioned to Blue Ivy Carter's solo, where she dances to her mother's 2006 single Deja Vu. Some watchers noted that the Destiny's Child women were passing the torch to Beyoncé's eldest daughter. Plenty of Beyhive members who missed out on the surprise reunion were not afraid to express their grievances online. Even celebrities, like the rapper JT, had something to say. "Everybody I know sleep, I'm about to get on the phone with 911, this is an emergency," the former City Girls member posted on X. Fans may remember the last time the group reunited was at Coachella in 2018, when Beyoncé headlined the music festival. The show was dubbed Beychella, honoring the singer as the first Black woman to get the top billing. That night, Rowland and Williams joined her on stage in camouflaged getup and sang Lose My Breath, Soldier, and Say My Name. The Cowboy Carter final show also included performances from Jay-Z and Shaboozey. Jay-Z has joined his wife on stage at this tour already to perform their collaborations, Drunk in Love and Crazy in Love, as well as his hit song from his joint, Watch the Throne album with Kanye West, and *Gas in Paris. Shaboozey came and sang his verse on Sweet Honey Buckin', one of his two features on the Cowboy Carter album. Read more. Beyoncé ends Cowboy Carter tour with Destiny's Child reunion, and the crowd lost it. More must-reads. 5 Black reality TV couples who had us swooning over them, who are still together. As Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour draws to a close, Blue Ivy emerges as a star. Victoria Monet recalls being encouraged to have an abortion after her unexpected pregnancy announcement. And just like that, EPs tell all about that Taylor Swift needle drop, why it was perfect for Carrie's big moment. Turns out Carrie Bradshaw is like every other woman alive. She leans on Taylor Swift to help her get through a breakup. This week on And Just Like That, Carrie said goodbye to her longtime love Aiden after she realized he'd never get over her affair with Big all those years ago. And after they decided to split up, we heard Taylor Swift's beautifully melancholic song, How Did It End?, on the soundtrack as Carrie took all the Virginia postcards off of her fridge, got dressed up, and met her girlfriends for drinks. The lyrics even center on a recently ended relationship, with the opening line, "We hereby conduct this post-mortem." More from TV Line. Peacemaker grapples with a parallel world, and Rick Flagg's vengeful dad, in new Season 2 trailer. Dexter. Resurrection's Michael C. Hall and Kristen Ritter detail killer dinner party, Dexter and Mia's instant connection watch. Save the dates. Solar Opposites Swan Song. E. News shuts down, and more. Swift herself signed off on the inclusion of the song. Executive producer Elisa Zuritsky tells TV Line, crediting showrunner Michael Patrick King with sealing the deal. That was a Michael Patrick King production, right out of his brain. It was shortly after her newest album, The Tortured Poets Department, was released, and he knew of the song before I did. He was right there on it with that song. The song really fit the resilient mood of that final scene with Carrie, too, fellow EP Julie Rottenberg points out, and the writers used it as inspiration. It was helpful, once Michael shared that idea with us, to think about that song and writing it, and to make sure that that last scene felt not just tragic, but empowering and maybe freeing. That she always has her friends, and this isn't the end. It might be an end, but life goes on. What did you think of the Taylor Swift song and Carrie's big breakup? Tell us in the comments. Best of TV Line. Yellow Jackets' Tawny Cypress talks episode 4's Ty/fan reunion. We're all worried about Taissa. Vampire Diaries turns 10. How real-life plot twists shaped everything from the love triangle to the final death. Vampire Diaries' biggest twists revisited and explained. Sign up for TFLine's newsletter. For the latest news, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Beyoncé brings out Destiny's Child for surprise reunion during final Cowboy Carter show in Las Vegas. The singer concluded her Cowboy Carter tour with a show in Las Vegas on Saturday, July 26th. Destiny's Child is here to cater to you. During her final Cowboy Carter show in Las Vegas on Saturday, July 26th, Beyoncé surprised fans as she reunited with former band members Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams on stage for a surprise Destiny's Child performance. The trio performed together for the first time in several years as they sang a montage of their iconic hits, while stomping the stage to a roaring reaction from the crowd at the Allegiant Stadium. In footage shared by a concertgoer on TikTok, Beyoncé, 43, is seen briefly disappearing from the stage during the show as music continued to play in the arena. She re-emerged seconds later from below the stage, joined by Rowland, 44, and Williams, 46, as the trio's classic, Independent Women played to loud cheers from the crowd. Destiny's Child B. Beyoncé said to the crowd, before strutting the stage with Rowland and Williams to their 2004 hit, Lose My Breath. The group then performed Beyoncé's 2022 hit Energy before doing the infamous Mute Challenge. Beyoncé reunited with Williams, left, and Rowland, right, for her final Cowboy Carter show on July 26th. The trio concluded with their 2001 anthem, Bootylicious, as Beyoncé embraced Williams and Rowland on stage. At the end of the song, Beyoncé said to the crowd, "Give it up for Destiny's Child," as they exited the stage. Destiny's Child last performed together back in 2018 during Beyoncé's Coachella performance. The trio also reunited offstage with former band members Latavia Roberson and LaToya Luckett at Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour in 2023. Destiny's Child originally formed in Houston in the early 1990s. The band released their self-titled debut album in 1998 and their third and final album, Destiny's Fulfilled, in 2004. Rowland and Williams' on-stage reunion with Beyoncé in Las Vegas comes after the pair were seen at several shows during the Cowboy Carter tour. In early July, Williams attended the singer's show in Washington, D.C., and in June, Kelly was seen at Beyoncé's show in Paris. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Beyoncé concluded her Cowboy Carter tour on Saturday after performing in Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, London, Paris, Houston, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, and Las Vegas. During her final show, Beyoncé also performed with surprise guest Shaboozey and her husband Jay-Z. The Cowboy Carter tour rounds off the singer's second part of a three-act project, which began with the Renaissance album and tour in 2022 to 2023. Read the original article on People. Fans are losing it over Ed Sheeran's new collab with iconic Indian artist. Fans are losing it over Ed Sheeran's new collab with iconic Indian artist originally appeared on Parade. Ed Sheeran is once again making waves this summer with another music release. On July 24th, the acclaimed singer-songwriter, 34, dropped a collaboration of his hit song, Sapphire, with Indian music legend Arijit Singh. Sheeran released the music video for the original Sapphire on June 5th. It has since amassed over 131 million views. It also became the first English-language song to top Spotify India since 2021, Variety reported. Sheeran and Singh, 38, combine English, Hindi, and Punjabi language vocals in the new remix as they each switch between languages throughout the song. The upbeat track's official audio has already gained over 230,000 views on YouTube, with fans praising the new release in the comments. A collaboration for the ages, one wrote. Arijit's voice is pure magic, another said. A third commented, Arijit Singh's soulful voice and Ed Sheeran's heartfelt melody blend so beautifully, it feels like the East and West are singing the same language, music. Their chemistry is unreal, and the way their vocals complement each other gave me goosebumps. Thank you both for creating something so magical and timeless. This one's going to stay in my heart forever. Here we go with the banger again. Arijit's and Ed's voice fits so perfectly, like a jigsaw puzzle. I bet this version will be played more in my playlist than the original LOL, a fourth fan said. Sheeran shared clips from his studio sessions with Singh on Instagram. The English superstar noted that one of his top career experiences was visiting Jiaganj Ajimganj, India, with his father to see Singh for the final jigsaw piece of Sapphire. The 24-hour trip felt like a pilgrimage of music for Sheeran, who enjoyed sightseeing on a boat while talking, eating, and drinking coffee with Singh. Singh, who has over 47 million monthly users on Spotify, then taught Sheeran how to sing in Punjabi and a bit of sitar. The Shape of You, singer continued. We listened to Prayer by the River and talked about music. It was honestly one of the most amazing days in my musical career and was the ending of a beautiful journey of this song, but beginning of something bigger. I love this version of the song. It's the one I listen to every morning with my daughters because I love Arijit's voice, tone, flow, and rhythm. Sheeran then thanked Singh for his time, grace, and talent. Fans are losing it over Ed Sheeran's new collab with iconic Indian artist first appeared on Parade on July 25, 2025. This story was originally reported by Parade on July 25, 2025, where it first appeared.